And that is going to be time on the master clock. Lechner leading out. Washington in the 2. Dodge going to be in the 3. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Chelsea, you are done. Finding your way into that A main event. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Good race, novice drivers. Harold, you are done. Allie, you are done. And Washington, you are all done. That is our race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Lechner and Washington, you are in that A main. I will need at least 5 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 3. 5 volunteer corner marshals, help me out. Race number 3, please. Race number 3, 21.5 B main event. Coming up at you next. 21.5 B main event. Coming up at you next. All right, and with that being said, let's go get our marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots. Marshals to our spots. Any of the ones that have a green light will be charged. Solid green light. Let's go and roll them out, check them in.
Michael Ambrose.
It's going to be Phil Rowan on the pole, Cody Ivasick on the 2, Kenny Reck on the 3, Mike Ramazitz on the 4, Mike DeCock on the 5, Xander Valencia on the 6, Dalen Slizniewski on the 7, Washington on the 8. Need 2 volunteer corner marshals. No more laps. No more laps. Line up the cars.
1 minute
no
to
more
the start
laps.
of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, Austin. Appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Maxwell. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys know the routine. Let's keep it clean. Top 2 jockeying for that A main event going at the sound
30
of
seconds
the
to the
toe.
start of the race.
All right, 21.5, lock timing, off and running. Watch front straightaway, guys. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Rowan going to be leading us out. Washington, that's not Washington. That is Valencia. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. Thank you, Mr. Harold. Appreciate that. Watch it in center. Thank you, Garrett. And resume, Chris. Good job. Thank you very much. That's what I like to see. Out front is going to be Rowan. Mike A. Watch bottom of the hill. Watch bottom of the hill. Thank you, Austin. Looks like DeCock in the 3. Valencia in the 4. Wreck in the 5. Marshall up front. Thank you, Garrett. Garrett getting his marshalling karma on. Out front is going to be Phil Rowan. DeCock finding his way into 2. Valencia in the 3. And Ramazitz in the 4. Race number 4. 17.5 lock timing B main event. 17.5 lock B. You will be up next. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. Watch coming down the hill. Watch coming down the hill. Thank you, Austin. And looks like Xander's going to take a knee. Rough bit of luck for Xander. Had it going on up top. Watch in center. Watch in center. So out front, it is going to be Phil Rowan leading out. In the 2, Mike DeCock. In the 3 is going to be Ann Ramazitz and Reck. Now Reck finding his way into the 3, and Ramazitz in the 4. Thank you, Katie. Let's keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Phil Rowan going to be leading us out. DeCock in the 2, Reck in the 3, and Ramazitz in the 4. Race number 4, 17.5 lock timing B main event. Coming up at you next. 17.5 lock B. Coming up at you next. With 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Rowan put it upside down. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate that. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Phil Rowan on top. Let's play nicely, kids. Reck and Ramazitz going at it. For the 3 and 4 spot, DeCock leading out, rocking the all-blue rear motor, working his way through the center section. Rowan and DeCock with Ann Romazitz and Wreck in tow. First, second, third, and fourth. Ooh, my goodness, Wreck goes for the Wiggly Koogly. Marshall in the center, Marshall in the center. Thank you, Mr. Harold. Good job. Phil Rowan leading out. DeCock in the 2. Ann Romazitz in the 3. First, second, and third. Through the center section of the track. Coming into the back jump section right now. With 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Ann Romazitz finds his way around DeCock. So that is your second place car off the end straightaway. The all magenta. Being hunted down by the all blue. In that 4 spot is going to be Wreck. Oh! DeCock and Romazitz get into it. Watch out, Garrett. Watch out. Garrett, you good? Let's not yell at the marshals. They are doing their best to get you guys. Rowan on top. Wreck and DeCock going at it with Ann Romazitz and Sliznewski. Let's clean it up, gentlemen. Clean it up. With under a minute to go, drivers, under a minute to go. Rowan leading out, DeCock in the 2. Battle for third, fourth, and fifth. Watch out in the straightaway. Thank you, Mr. Maxwell. With under 35 to go, drivers, under 35 to go. Thank you, Mr. Harold. With 25 seconds to go, Rowan leading out, DeCock in the 2, and Romazitz in the 3. I've already been informed that Phil Rowan will not be bumping, so right now it would be DeCock and Romazitz. Going to be your top 2, going to be looking to bump into that A main event with less than 10. Cody Ivasick in the 4 spot. Less than 2, less than 2. And that'll be time. You'll be done when you cross start finish line. Phil Rowan, you are done. Dalen, you are done. Waiting on everyone else. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Waiting on a couple cars. Garrett in front of you. Thank you very much. Waiting on a couple cars. Again, you'll be done when you cross start finish line. Do not continue to do laps. Waiting on one, and that is a race. I'll stop. Taking the win will be Mike DeCock and Ann Romazitz. You will be bumping into that A main event. Drivers from race number 3, I need you guys back out on the track, please. Drivers from race 3, back out on the track, please. Garrett, are you good? Okay. Marshals to your spots, please. Once again, DeCock and Ann Romazitz, you are bumped into that 21.5 lock timing A main event. Marshals to your spots. Let's go ahead and
Bob Goodwill.
Marshals to your spots, please. Roll them out, check them in.
Ronnie Goss. Kyle Frady. Sean Horton. Tony Nesbitt. Ashley Lamb. Jerry Price.
Qualifying order in the 10 spot will be Ronnie Goss. In the 9 will be Mike Caller. In the 8, Sean Horton. In the 7, Nick Valenci. In the 6, Jerry Price. In the 5, James Say. In the 4, Kyle Frady. In
Mike
the
Waller.
3, Ashley Lamb. In the 2, Tony Nesbitt. And on the pole will be Bob Goodwill.
1 minute to the start of
Last
the race.
one by will
James
be
C.
Goss. With that, no more laps. Line up the cars.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Race number 5. Coming up at you next. That is my expert stock B-main event.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Should be on deck. We'll get our cars lined up. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. You all know the routine. Going at the sound
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Of the tone. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Bob Goodwill going to be leading us out. Nesbitt in the 2. Looks like Say in the 3. Watch in the center, guys. Watch in center, watch in center. Watch it in center. Watch front straightaway. Marshall on front straightaway. Inside, inside, inside. That car is broken. That car is broken. Outside coming on the front straightaway. Outside coming on the front straightaway. It is clear. Watch in the back jump section. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. Good job, Xander. Watch top of the hill. Watch in center. Leading us out is going to be Sean Horton, bumping his way from the C into the B. Nesbitt in the 2, Goodwill in the 3. Horton gets it upside down. Nesbitt going to take over that top spot. Goodwill in the 2. Looks like Lamb and Horton going at it for 3rd and 4th. Somebody going big. That was Frady. Trying to go over the top. Off the end straightaway, Tony Nesbitt leading out. He gets it wrong in the center, collects Goodwill. He gets spun around. Horton nowhere to go. And it's a 5-car dance in the center. Nesbitt gets it wrong. No, Lamb gets it wrong. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center, please. Marshalls, please. Watch your areas. Holy shnikes. It is Horton leading out. Lamb in the 2. Nesbitt in the 3. Frady, Goodwill. Caller. Say. Watching the back jump section. Watch the back jump section. Watch the back jump section. Back jump section is clear. Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center. Sean Horton going to be leading us out. Kyle Frady in the 2. Goodwill now finding his way back up into the 3. He goes around the outside on Frady. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. It is Horton, Goodwill, Frady, Lamb, and Nesbitt. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Down the front straightaway they go. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. Watch off the end of the straightaway. Watch out, Chris. Watch out, Chris. It is clear. Horton gets it wrong in the back jump section. Goodwill now going to find his way up on top. Horton in the 2. Nesbitt in the 3. Frady in the 4. Lamb in the 5. Caller in the 6. Say in the 7. Looks like Valenci, Price, and Goss. Leader right now coming down that front straightaway is going to be the all yellow and orange of Bob Goodwill off the end of the straightaway. He's got the blue of Horton in tow. Nicely done, Jury. Thank you very much. Watch the back jump section, guys. Watch the back jump section. Nesbitt and Frady going at it. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th going through the back jump section. Goodwill leading out with Horton, Nesbitt, and Frady in tow. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Lamb in the 5. Horton puts it upside down. Nesbitt goes over the top with Jury right there. Oh, sorry about that. Watch it in the center, guys. Watch it in the center. Watch it in the center. It is clear. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. It is clear. So back out her front. Goodwill through the center jump section he goes. Frady and Horton get into it. Nicely done, gentlemen. Way to work together. Nesbitt in the 4th spot. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, working through the center section, coming into the back jump section with 1:15 to go. Horton in the 2, Frady in the 3, Nesbitt in the 4. That is your battle for final transfer. Goodwill trying to keep his nose clean. Through the back jump section he goes. Horton got a rear view mirror of Frady and Nesbitt giving chase. Mikey got 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Oh, Frady gets it wrong in the back jump section. Xander right there to get him, and then Nesbitt gets it wrong in front of the driver's stand. That drops him back. So back out up front is still going to be Bob Goodwill. Frady in the 2. No, excuse me, Horton in the 2. Frady in the 3 with 40 seconds left to go. 40 seconds left to go. 2nd down the back straightaway he goes. Marshall out front, watch it in the front, watch it in the front, watch it in the front. Center section is clear. Less than 30 drivers, less than 30. Race number 5. Expert two-wheel drive stock B main event. You will be up next. Two-wheel stock B. You will be up next. With under 15 to go, drivers, under 15 to go. Goodwill leading out. Horton in the 2. Frady in the 3. Lamb in the 4. Nesbitt in the 5 with less than 5. Watch the back jump section, guys. Watch the back jump section. That'll be time on the master clock. Everybody's going to be done when you cross our finish line. Everyone will be done when you cross start finish line. Waiting on Goodwill and Say. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. And that is a race. Taking the win, Bob Goodwill and Sean Horton. You guys are finding your way into that A main event. Drivers from race number 4, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal, please. Goodwill and Horton, you're in race number 12. Race number 5, two-wheel drive expert stock B main event. You are up next. Drivers from race number 4. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal, please.
Chris Wright.
Marshals to your spots. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in.
John Calvario.
Qualifying in the 11th spot, Dylan Dodge.
King.
In the 10,
Peter
Nils
Dunlap.
Clenshaw. In the 9,
Mike Sora.
Mitchell Berkey. In
Dylan
the
Dodge.
8, Chris Wright.
Rachel Berkey.
In the 7, Garrett Lastra.
Brooks Canfield.
In
Nils
the
Clenshaw.
6, Hiro Nakaya. In the 5, Mike Sora. In the 4, Brian Day. In the 3, Paul Weir. In the 2, John Calvario. And on the pole will be Brooks Canfield. I need a volunteer marshal, please. I need one volunteer marshal. And with that being said, no more laps. Marshals to your spots.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Paul, you need to take a warm-up lap. You good? Good to go. G to G.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Two-wheel drive expert stock. A B-main event. You kids know the routine. Let's keep it clean. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys are going to go. Sound
15
of the
seconds to
tone.
the start of the race.
Marshall on straightaway. Mike. Let's keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Watch in center. Watch in center. Thank you, Nils. Two-wheel drive expert stock. B main event. Off and running. Canfield leading us out. We're in the 2. Day in the 3. Right in the 4. Everybody else jockeying in the back jump section. 5 men. Watch coming in front straightaway. Watch coming in front straightaway. Watching the back jump section. Watching the back jump section. It is clear. Watch in center. Watch it in center. Outside on the front straightaway. Outside on the front straightaway. Marshall in the center. Watch in center triple. Watch center triple, guys. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Center triple is clear. Canfield leading out. Canfield coming up on Clenshaw and Nakaya. That'll be leader working with you. We're in the 2. Calvario right and Lastra going at it down the front straightaway. Watch on front straightaway. Outside on the front straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, Mike. Watch in center. It is clear. Canfield on top. Paul Weir in that 2 spot. Canfield through the center section he goes. Weir in the center section. Lastra now finding his way up into the top 3. Calvario in the 4. right in the 5. Thank you, Nils. Watch it in center, watch it in center. That was pretty cool, Nils. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. It is Brooks Canfield leading out. That'll be leader over there. Dylan, please hold your line. In that 2 spot is going to be Weir. In the 3 will be Calvario. Laster in the 4, Sora in the 5. Watch in center, watch in center. Nicely done, Hero. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Watch it in the center. Leader on deck is going to be Brooks Canfield, working his way into the back jump section. Triple single out in that 2 spot is going to be Paul Weir. He's got a good sizable lead for the battle for 3rd between Calvario and Lastra. Through the center section of the track they go, right in the 5 spot. Sora, Nakaya, Dodge, Clenshaw, going to be your top 9. Watch coming to front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. Race number 6. 2-wheel drive, modified B main event. You will be up next. 2-wheel mod B, you'll be up next. Taking the top 3, Marshall out front, please. Thank you, Ashley. Watch it in center, watch it in center. Canfield, put it upside down. Watch the back jump section, watch the back jump section. Thank you. Watch the back jump section, watch the back jump section, watch the back jump section. Back jump section's clear, watch it in center. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Calvario breaking out. Race of attrition. It's going to be Canfield on top. We're in the 2 spot. Laster now going to find his way into the 3. Right in the 4. Now the leader right in front of you there, Hero. Please hold your line. Sora and Clenshaw, you got 2nd coming up on you next. Please hold your line. With 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Race number 6. 2-wheel mod. B-man event. You will be up next. That is the leader working there, Hero. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. Watch the back jump section. It is clear. We're in the 2 spot. Watch in center. Wow. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Thank you, Mike. With under 45 to go, Canfield leading out through the back jump section. That'll be leader working there, Nils. Please hold your line. Leader working there, Nils. Please hold your line. In the 3 spot is going to be Lastra. He puts it upside down in the back jump section. Watch the back jump section. Watch the back jump section. Jury, you good? Pretty sure this is still on. With under 25 to go, Canfield on top. We're in the 2. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Less than 15, drivers, less than 15. Canfield, Weir, right. Nakaya. Lastra, Sora, Dodge, Clenshaw, Calvario, Berkey, and Day going to be taking a knee. That'll be leader working, or 2nd working there, Mike. Please hold your line with less than 2. That is time. Finish lap you are on. Everybody's going to be done when you cross our finish line. Sora, Weir, you are done. Clenshaw, you're done. Nakaya, you're done. Waiting on everyone else. Waiting on Canfield, and that is a race. I'll stop. Canfield and Weir, you are bumped into that A main event. Race number 6, 2-wheel mod. B main, you are coming up next. 2-wheel mod, B main, you're coming up next. Drivers from race number 5 should have a full accompaniment of marshals out there to help me out for this race. Drivers from race number 5. Need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race 5, back on the track, please. All right, let's go and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in.
Rudy Gonzalez.
Qualifying order will be
Friedenreich.
John Young on the
Jordan
6,
Velocity.
Friedenreich on the 5,
Andrew
Linton on the 4, Gonzalez on the 3, Palazetti on the 2, and Andrew Joyner going to be on your top spot. Watch it in center.
John Young.
And with that being said, no more laps. No more laps. Go and get our cars lined up. Race number 6, two-wheel mod, B main event. Taking the top 3 into that A main event. Top 3, you're going to find your way into that A main event. Let's get our cars lined up, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Actually, Friedenreich is in 6. John, yeah, here you go. You're good. Easy peasy.
45
All right, y'all
seconds
know
to
the
start of the
routine.
race.
Top 3, two-wheel drive, modified. You guys need to keep it clean, going at the sound of the tone. All right, we are locked and loaded with your two-wheel mod. B main event. Palazetti wisely backing it down off the end of the straightaway. Leading us out early on is going to be Joyner, Gonzalez, Palazetti, Linton, Friedenreich, and Johnny Young going to be making up some ground. Young goes to the inside on Friedenreich. Over the top. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Good job, Brooks. Holy shnikes. Gonzalez going to be leading us out. Young going to find his way into 2. Palazetti into 3. Let's keep it clean, kids. Top 3 going into that A main event. Up next will be race number 7, Minigrom. A main event. You are coming up next. Minigrom, you are coming up next. Out front is going to be Rudy Gonzalez. Palazetti in the 2. Joyner in the 3. Young going to be in the 4. Second, third, fourth. Through the back jump section they go. Palazetti got a rear view mirror of Joyner. Joyner looking high, looking low, ain't got nowhere to go. Gonzalez. And Joyner gets it off the beaten path. Gets marshaled out by Nakaya. Thank you, Hero. So out front is going to be Rudy Gonzalez. Palazetti in the 2. Gonzalez getting a little wiggly koogly coming through the back jump section. Palazetti going to settle into the 2. Young in the 3. Joyner in the 4. Friedenreich in the 5. Linton in the 6. 130 in, 330 to go. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Clear. Out front, it is going to be Rudy Gonzalez. Palazetti looking to the inside through the center section. Palazetti moves the inside, gets it wrong in the center. Gonzalez back up on top. Palazetti back into the 2. And then Gonzalez gets it wrong in the back jump section. Palazetti gets it wrong in the back jump section. And here comes the Nacho King, Nacho Lita. That's going to be John Young leading out. Palazetti in the 2. Gonzalez going to be in 3. And here comes Joyner now. So 4-car dance. Working through the center. Young gets it wrong. Palazetti gets it wrong. Gonzalez going to find his way back up onto the top spot. So first, second, third, fourth. Through the back jump section they go. Joyner now back into the 3. Watch coming on front straightaway. Good job, Jacob. Watch front straightaway. Young gets it wrong on the front straightaway and might be busting out the left front. He does. Oh, rough bit of luck for John. He's going to keep it rolling around the track, but that's going to settle Gonzalez back up on top. Joyner in the 2. Go and pull it off, pull it off, pull it off, pull it off. Thank you very much. Gonzalez leading out. Joyner in the 2. Palazetti in the 3. Friedenreich in the 4. Palazetti gets it wrong. Canfield right there to get him. Friedenreich not quite close enough to capitalize with 3 minutes in, 2 to go. It's going to be Rudy Gonzalez leading out through the center triple section he goes. Joyner in the 2 through the center triple. Palazetti through the center triple. He gets it wrong. Friedenreich starting to inch up on Palazetti. So Friedenreich not giving up without a fight. Gets it wrong in the back jump section. I'll stop talking about him. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. It is Rudy Gonzalez leading out. Joyner in the 2. Palazetti in the 3. Friedenreich in the 4. Linton in the 5. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. I am going to need at least 2 volunteer corner marshals. Help me out race number 7. 2 volunteer corner marshals. Help me out race number 7. And probably about 4 volunteer corner marshals after race number 7. Leader on deck still going to be Rudy Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets it wrong. Joyner now going to battle it out for the top spot with a minute left to go. There's Gonzalez, Joyner, and Palazetti. Down the front straightaway they go. Top three trying to find their way into that A main event. Joyner puts it upside down. Palazetti nowhere to go. Joyner gets it wrong. Collects Palazetti. Now Palazetti going to be into the 2. Joyner going to be in a good solid 3rd. Friedenreich in the 4. Linton in the 5 with under 35 to go. Drivers under 35 to go. It is Rudy Gonzalez leading out. Palazetti in the 2. Joyner in the 3. Under 15 to go, drivers under 15 to go. Race number 7, Minigrom A main event coming up at you next. Minigrom A main event coming up at you next. Less than 5, drivers less than 5. And that is going to be time. Everyone's going to be done when you cross our finish line. Rudy, you're done. Jacob, you're done. Jordan, you're done. Andrew, you're done. Waiting on one. Waiting on one. Waiting on one. Waiting on one. And that is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Gonzalez, Palazetti, and Joyner. You guys are bumped into that A-main event. That'll be race number 13. Okay. Thank you very much for letting me know. Race number 6 drivers, turn them off, put them down. These guys back on the track. Corner marshal, I do need 2 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 7. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I'm going to need 2 volunteer marshals. 2 volunteer marshals. Roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in.
Chris Byers, Zane Broag, Brandon Foisey.
You too. And with that being said, no more laps. No more laps. Marshall off the end of the straightaway. Jordan. Jordan, want to help me out? Thank you. Upside down car. Upside down car. Upside down car. Awesome. Still need 2 volunteer marshals, please. Line up the cars, please. Jacob, are you marshalling on 6? Jacob. 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 Are you marshalling on 6? Thank you. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, Garrett. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going to the sound of the tone. I am going to need lots of volunteer marshals after this race. And we're locked and loaded. Byers going to be leading us out. Watch it off the straightaway. Thank you, Chase. Minigrom leading the nation by storm. Watch it in center, watch it in center. Bro putting it upside down. It's going to be, looks like Foisey leading us out. Byers in the 2. Bro in the 3. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8, Novice A-main event. You will be up next. Novice A-main event. You will be up next. And I will need about at least 4 volunteer corner marshals to help me out race number 8. At least 4 volunteer corner marshals to help me out race number 8. Leading us out is going to be Brandon Foisey. Off the end of the straightaway he goes. Watch in center. Chris Byers in the 2. Zane Bro in the 3. Bro got the alligator body going on. Nom, 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 down the front straightaway. Got a built-in air brake. Foisey on top. Byers in the 2. Zane going to be in the top 3. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. It is clear. Thank you, Rudy. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. Foisey leading out. Down that front straightaway he goes. Vro in the 2. Byers going to be in the, Byers in the 2. Vro going to be in the top 3. Race number 8. Novice A main event. Going to be coming up at you next. Novice A main event. Going to be coming up at you next. Again, I am going to need at least 4 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 8. At least 4 volunteer corner marshals. Help me out race number 8. Leading us out is going to be Brandon Foisey. Leading the charge. And you're good, Chris. Thank you very much. Foisey trying to dethrone the king of Minigrom. With 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Byers in the 2. Hats off to Chris Byers, though, bringing the cars out. Anybody that wants to run them, he's got them down there to run. So if you guys want to dip your feet before buying one, he's got those down there to help you guys out. So definitely hit up Chris. He'll point you in the right direction for what you need to do. Foisey leading out. Byers in the 2. Watch in center, watch in center. It is clear. Vro going to be in the top 3. Race number 8, Novice A main event. You will be up next. Novice A main event. You will be up next. Foisey on top. Byers putting it in the 2. Vro in the 3. Thank you, Chase. Appreciate that. Watching the back jump section. Thank you, Garrett. With 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 and 2 to go. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming on out today. Appreciate everyone coming on out. Again, if I don't get a chance to say bye-bye, bye-bye. We'll see you guys again on Wednesday and or Saturday. We redo it all over again. So real racing Saturday, starting to wind down. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8, Novice A main event. Coming up at you next. It is Foisey on top. Byers in the 2. Vro in the 3. Foisey keeping it rubber side down. Middle area of the track. Byers not giving up without a fight. Starting to close the gap a little bit. Foisey off the end of the straightaway. Here comes Byers coming down the front straightaway. Gap was 8 seconds this time down to 7.1. Foisey puts it upside down. Byers spins it around. Watch back jump section, watch back jump section. Thank you, Garrett. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 8, Novice A main event. Coming at you next. Novice A main event coming up at you next. Again, I'm going to need at least 4 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 8. Marshall in the center. Foisey puts it upside down. Here comes Byers. He's got 40 seconds left to go, and then Byers hooks up a pipe. Giving it all he's got, Copton. With 30 seconds to go, 30 seconds left to go. Foisey through the center section of the track. Byers off the end of the straightaway. With less than 10. Foisey going to get by for one more. Byers may get by for one more. He's got less than 5. And it's going to be a race to the line. Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line. Foisey leading out. Puts it upside down. Marshals himself out. Byers in the 2. He puts it upside down. Marshals himself out. Chris Vro, Zane Vro, you are done. Brandon Foisey taking the win. Watch the front straightaway. Do not go backwards on the front straightaway. Do not go backwards on the front straightaway. And Byers, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, please grab your blowers. And again, I'm going to need 4 volunteer corner marshals to help me out with race number 8. Jordan, you come all the way around to 4, please. Thank you. Unfortunately, 3 has the longest walk. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. And with that being said, let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in. I need
Brady Clark, Zane Broad, Ben Warnbrock.
1,
Colton
2,
Witt,
3,
Riley
4,
Everson,
5 volunteer
Christopher Washington,
marshals.
Chelsea
5
Lemmer,
volunteer
Art
marshals. Your
Balderrama,
qualifying
Shada
order
Canada.
in the 10 spot will be Chris Washington. In the 9 will be Chelsea Lechner. In the 8 will be Grady Clark. In the 7 will be Colton Witt. In the 6 will
1
be
minute to the
Art
start of the race.
Balderrama. In the 5 will be Zane Vero. In the 4 will be Kenny Reck. In the 3, Riley Everson. In the 2, Shuta Canetta. And on the pole will be Ben Vornbrock. With that being said, no more laps.
45
No more
seconds
laps.
to the start of the race.
Where are cars lined up, please? Still looking for 2 volunteer corner marshals. No more laps.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Fifteen seconds to the start of the race.
Washington on the 10, Lechner on the 9, Clark on the 8, Witt on the 7, Balderrama on the 6, Vro on the 5, Reck on the 4, Everson on the 3, Canetta on the 2, Vornbrock on the pole. I have a clear check out of everybody. Novice drivers, let's have some fun. Make your passes clean. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. Marshall on front straightaway. Marshall on front straightaway. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. You gotta wait, and go. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center, please. Thank you, Rudy. It's going to be Vornbrock leading out. Everson in the 2. Watch off the top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Justin. Watch it in the center. One behind you there, Rudy. Watch out, Rudy. Watch out, Rudy. Watch it in the center. Novice guys and gals off the gas when you're being marshaled. Vornbrock leading out. Everson in the 2. Reck in the 3. Now it's going to be Canetta in the 2. Balderrama in the 4. Reck in the 5. Witt. Vro, Lechner, Washington, Clark. Watch it in the center, 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 watch it in the center. Thank you, Rudy. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Mike. Race number 9. Watch it off the end of the straightaway, watch off the end of the straightaway. Thank you, Mr. Foisey. Race number 9, 21.5 lock timing. A main event, you are going to be up next. 21.5 locked. A main event, you are going to be up next. It's going to be Vornbrock leading out. Reck in the 2. Watch top of the hill. 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 Vornbrock, Reck, Everson, Canetta, Balderrama. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Zane, settle it in, buddy. Nicely done. Marshall out front, Rudy. Thank you very much. Watch it up front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It's going to be Ben Vornbrock leading out. Kenny Reck in the 2. Everson in the 3. Canetta, Balderrama, Vro, Witt. Going to be your running order. Keep it clean, Grady. Marshall in front of the driver's stand. Thank you, Mike. Watch it in the center, guys. Watch it in the center. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. It is clear. 240 in, 220 to go. 240 in, 220 to go. Vornbrock on top. Everson going to be in that 2 spot. Reck into 3. Marshall out front. Thank you very much, Mr. Harold. Appreciate that. Ben Vornbrock leading out. Everson going to be in the 2. Reck going to be in the 3. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Canetta, Vro, Witt, Balderrama, Lechner, Washington, and Clark. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch in the center, guys. You know, Marshall in the center. Thank you, Austin. Appreciate that. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Ben Vornbrock leading out. Oh, okay. Easy, Cujo. Whoa. Watch it out front, guys. Watch out front. Watch out front. Thank you, Mike. Vornbrock leading out. Everson in that 2 spot. Wrecking the 3. Canetta in the 4. Vro, Witt, Balderrama, Lechner, Washington, Clark. With under a minute to go, drivers, under a minute to go. Ben Vornbrock going to be leading out. Watch it in the center, guys. Watch it in the center. Vornbrock down the front straightaway. That'll be leader right there in front of you. Colton, please hold your line. Vornbrock getting it wrong in back markers. Everson now going to find his way into the top spot. Nope, Everson in the 2, wrecking the 3 with 25 seconds to go. Drivers, 25 seconds to go. Thank you, Rudy. Race number 9. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. Watch in center. Watch it in the center. Ben Vornbrock leading out. Riley Everson in the 2. Kenny Reck in the 3. With less than 5. Watch the back jump section. Back jump section is clear, and that is going to be time. Everybody's going to be finishing out their last lap. When you cross our finish line, Colton, you're done. Ben, you're done. Grady, you are done. Art, you are done. Waiting on several cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. When I do call you done, please pull your cars off. Zane, in the top 4, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Everson, you are done. Washington, you are done. Thank you, Benji. Waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Race number 9. 21.5 lock timing. A main event. You are going to be next. Novice drivers, I need you guys to turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal, please. Who is my marshal on cone number 3 last race? Who is the marshal on cone number 3 last race?
Garrett Tate.
Again, outgoing marshals, please remember, if there is a blower in your neck of the woods, please grab that blower and blow off your areas accordingly. Novice drivers, I need you guys back on the track, please. Novice drivers, back on the track, please. This is your 21.5 lock timing A main event. Marshals to your spots, please. Thank you, Mr. Foisey. I appreciate you picking up the slack on that. All right. You kids can roll them out, check them in. Brady, you guys can both be at the top there.
Mike DeCock. Michael Ambrose.
Qualifying in the 10th spot,
Chris
Mike
Byers.
Ramazitz.
Gary
In
Price.
the 9, Mike DeCock. In the 8, Chris Byers.
1 minute to the start
In
of the
the
race.
7, Brian Davis. In the 6, Garrett Tate. In the 5, Eric
Mike
Fedara. In the 4, Chris Vro. In the 3, Dave Rosen. In the 2, Jerry Price. And on the pole will be Mike Caller.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
With that being said, no more laps. Marshals are on track. Going to get our cars lined up. Race number 10, short course.
30 seconds to the start
A-Main
of the
going to be
race.
coming to pat you next. Short course A-Main coming to pat you next. 21.5 lock timing. A-Main event. You kids know the routine.
15
We're gonna
seconds
get
to
our
the start of the
cars
race.
lined up. Byers
5.
on the 8. Tate on the 6. Ferrara on the 5. Rowe on. There we go. Fabulous. All right, y'all know the routine. Let's keep it clean. Marshals, keep your heads on a swivel stick. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go. Excuse me. Sound of the tone. Settle it, settle it, settle it. Keep it clean. And we are good to go. G to G, as I like to say. Race number 9 on track. Race number 10, short course stadium truck. You guys are going to be up next. Leading us out is going to be Caller, Price, Ferrara, Rosen, Tate, Byers, leader on deck is going to be Mike Caller. Watch in the center, watch in center, watch in center. Watch back jump section. It is clear. Watch out the end of straightaway. Caller puts it upside down. Price going to find her way up onto the top spot. Ferrara in the 2, Caller in the 3. Byers, Rosen, Tate, Vro. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center, watch in center. It is clear. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. Thank you, Chris. That was Byers spin upside down. Leader on deck is going to be Jury Price. Caller going to be in the 2. Eric Ferrara. Now Caller puts upside down. Ferrara going to be back into the 2. Caller into the 3. Rosen in the 4. Jury Price. Stretching out about 3/4 of a straightaway on Ferrara. Caller in the 3. Rosen in the 4. Davis, Byers, Tate. Going to be your running order. 1:30 in, 4:30 to go. 6-minute A main events. Back out up front, it is going to be Jury Price. Eric Ferrara in that 2 spot. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Marshall out front. Marshall out front. Thank you very much, Mr. Balderrama. Good job. Leader on track is going to be Jury Price. Through the back jump section she goes. Being hunted down by the all red of Ferrara. Caller in the 3 spot. Watch in center. Watch in center. Watch in center. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. It is clear. Nicely done. Watch the back jump section. Then you got a battle of cars. Rosen, Byers, DeCock, and Ramazitz. Watch come on front straightaway. It is clear. Leader going to be coming up on Mike A. You'll have the leader coming up on you next. You know what to do. Price off the end of straightaway. Ferrara got a rear view mirror of Caller coming through that center section. Ferrara and Caller going out for 2nd and 3rd. Price through the back jump section, coming up the hill, down the hill. Got about a straightaway on Ferrara and Caller. That'll be 2nd and 3rd working your mic. You know what to do. Nicely done. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch it off the end of straightaway. Off the gas when the marshal is getting the car, please. It is Jury Price leading out. Down the front straightaway she goes. Ferrara in a good solid 2 now. Into 3 is going to be Caller. 4 will be Garrett Tate. With the all blue. Down the front straightaway he goes. In the 5 spot will be, looks like, watch in center, guys. Marshall in the center. It is clear. Byers, Rosen, DeCock, and Ramazitz. And Davis, watch in center, watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Center section is clear. Jury Price going to be leading out. Coming up on Mr. DeCock. You'll have leader working with you next. Please hold your line. And game on. Thank you very much. Thank you, Colton. Appreciate that. Watch by timing and scoring. It is clear. 3:45 in, 2:15 to go. It is Jury Price leading out through the center section of the track. She goes. Caller back into the 2. Ferrara going to drop it to the 3. Watch in center, watch in the center. Watch bottom of the hill. Thank you, Colton. Tate in the 4, Vro in the 5, Byers in the 6, DeCock, Ramazitz, Rosen, and Davis. Going to be your top 10 running order with 1:45 to go. Jury Price, top of the hill, down the front straightaway, make another circuit around. Caller down the front straightaway. That is going to be the gap of 2.1 seconds. That'll be second working there, Mr. DeCock. Please hold your line. With 1:20 to go, Price down the front straightaway. Caller down the front straightaway. Ferrara in the 3 spot. Tate in the 4. Vro in the 5. Watch in the straightaway. Watch in the straightaway. That was Mike getting it wrong. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. Thank you, Grady. With 5 in, 1 to go. 5 in, 1 to go. It is all about Jury Price leading out, working her way, coming up on Byers. And all white car, that'll be leader working with you. Watch by timing and scoring. It is clear. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Price down the end of straightaway. Here comes Caller down the straightaway. Ferrara in the 3 spot. Watch in center. That'll be leader working there, Chris. Please hold your line. Nicely done. And game on. You'll have second coming up on you next. Please hold your line. Price and Caller coming down the front straightaway. Gap was 1.8. This time by going to be 1.2 with under 20 to go. Under 20 to go. Jury Price working through the center section. Caller coming up on Byers through the center triple section. They go. Byers puts upside down. Watch bottom of the hill. Watch bottom of the hill with less than 5. It's going to be a race to the line. Who's got it? Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Time. Finish lap. You are on. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Everyone's going to be done when you cross the start-finish line. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Jury Price leading out. And that is a race. All stop. All stop. Taking the win. Jury Price. In the 2 will be Caller, Ferrara, Tate, Vro, Byers, Davis, and Ramazitz, Rosen, and DeCock. Going to be your top 10. Drivers race number 9. Turn them off. Put them down. I need you guys back on the track. The corner marshal, please. Drivers from race number 9. Need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from 9. Need you guys back on the track. All right, short course. A main event. Let's go ahead and roll them out.
Morgan,
check them in.
Tolbert, Kyle Frady, Bob Goodwill, Logan Meyer.
This is an 11-car dance of short bus and stadium truck. 6-minute main event for you cats. Qualifying in the 11th spot, Dalen Sliznuski. In the 10, Benji Tolbert. In the 9, Kyle Frady. In the 8, Justin Clark. In the 7, Bob Goodwill. In the 6, Christopher Rowe. In the 5, Robert Morgan. In the 4, Logan Meyer. In the 3, Austin Harrell. In the 2, Brooks Canfield. And on the pole will be Kyle Davis. Marshals to your spots. With that being said, no more laps. No more laps. What? Huh? All right, marshals to your spots.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Marshals to your spots. Drivers from race number 9.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Marshals from race number 9. 21.5 lock timing. A main event drivers. Be ashamed to penalize the guy who got second if he's not marshaling.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Mike Caller.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
Need you on cone 2, Mike. Into the straightaway. Please.
Less than 5.
All right. Short course / stadium truck. A main event. You kids know the gig. 6 minutes of excitement. Let's have a little fun. Make your passes clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tone. Settle it in, settle it in, settle it in, settle it in. 6 minutes, guys. Let's make it clean. Nice. Short course, alive and kicking. Everybody making their way around the track. Let's keep it clean. Nicely done. And settle back in. Watching the back jump section. Canfield getting it wrong. Davis going to be leading us out. Harrell in the 2, Meyer in the 3. Looks like Morgan Canfield. That's going to be your top 5. Goodwill in the 6. Vro in the 7. Everybody's slicing and dicing, and Julianne, and Goodwill gets it wrong. Vro looking for way inside. Watch out front. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. Watch top of the hill, guys. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Top of the hill is clear. Out front, it is going to be Kyle Davis on top. Watch in center. Watch in center. Thank you, Zane. Watch off the end of straightaway. Nicely done, Kyle. Good job. Watch in center. One by there you go. Kyle Davis leading you out. In the 2. Clean it up in the back, gentlemen. Clean it up in the back, gentlemen. Frady and Canfield going at it. Meyer in tow. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Down the front straightaway they go. Davis working up on Clark and Vro. That'll be leader with you guys. Please hold your line. Nicely done. Kyle and Bob, you'll have the leader coming up on you soon enough. Just know who's behind you. Keep on your own race. Canfield going to find his way back into the 2. Frady in the 3. Morgan in the 4. Meyer in the 5. 1:45 in. 4:15 to go. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. Watch in center. Nicely done, Kyle. Thank you, Jeree. Kyle Davis leading out. Off the end of straightaway he goes. In that 2 spot is going to be Brooks Canfield rolling with the pink and purple. Frady with the all black in the 3 spot. Watch in center. Good job, Benji. Watch back jump section. In the 4 will be Logan Meyer. Pick up Meyer rocking with the blue and silver in the center section of the track. He's coming up on Chris Vro. You'll have 4th coming up on you next. Watch the end of straightaway. It is clear. Kyle Davis leading out through the back jump section. Up the hill, going down the hill. Watch in straightaway. Watch in straightaway. Thank you, Mike. That was Frady putting it upside down. He's going to drop to the top 3 now. Looks like Meyer going to find his way into the 3 spot. He gets it wrong in the back jump section. So now Meyer going to be dropping it to 4. Morgan in the 3. Meyer in the 4. Frady in the 5. Davis coming up on Frady. Nicely done, Austin. Appreciate that. Or excuse me, Austin Harrell in the 5. Sorry about that. Apologize about that, Austin. Too many trucks to keep track of out there. Watch in center, guys. So with 3 in, halfway home, it is Kyle Davis leading out. Pick up Davis off the end of the straightaway. He puts it upside down. Out into no man's land. That'll be leader right in front of you there, Mr. Vro. Please hold your line. Nicely done, Austin. In that 2 spot, going to be Brooks Canfield down the front straightaway. In the 3 is going to be Logan Meyer. He hooks up with Clark. He gets it wrong on the back jump section. Robert Morgan now going to be in 2. Meyer in the 3. Harrell going to be in the top 4. Canfield in the 2. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. Clear. Good. Watch in the back jump. Watch in the back jump. It is clear. Meyer and Morgan going at it off the end of the straightaway. That's your battle for 3rd and 4th. Harrell in the 6th spot. Meyer puts it upside down. Falls off the back door of Morgan. Watch back quad. Watch back quad. Thank you, Garrett. With 4 minutes in, 2 to go. Davis keeping his nose clean. Coming up on Morgan. Looking to the inside. Threads the needle like a surgeon through the spleen. It is Kyle Davis leading out in that 2 spot. It's going to be Brooks Canfield through the back jump section. In the 3 is going to be the white and green of Robert Morgan. Meyer looking around the outside. Battle going on for 3rd and 4th. Meyer finds his way back into the 3. Morgan in the 4. Harrell going to be in the top 5 with Goodwill sitting in the top 6. Good run for Goodwill. Pick up Goodwill through the slant side triple. That'll be the 6th spot coming up on your Vro. Thank you very much. With 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watch in straightaway, watch in straightaway. And you're good, Austin. Thank you very much for the wait. Watch in center, guys. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway is clear. Good job, Logan. Settling it back in. Morgan now going to be back into the top 3. Meyer's going to have to settle back into the 4. With 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 11. 17.5 Expert 2-wheel drive stock. Coming up at you next, watch in center. It is clear. Kyle Davis leading out. Canfield into 2. Davis trying to put a lap on the field in dominating fashion. Watch by timing and scoring. Watch by timing and scoring. Watch by timing and scoring. Inside coming front straightaway. Thank you, Jeree. Watch top of the hill. Meyer gets it wrong. Battling it out with Morgan with 45 seconds left to go. Kyle Davis leading out. Canfield in the 2. Morgan in the 3. Meyer in the 4. Harrell in the 5. Goodwill still going to be in the top 6. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. With 25 seconds left to go, Canfield gets it upside down. And game on. Watch back quad, guys. Watch back quad. Thank you, Garrett. With under 15 to go, drivers under 15 to go. Kyle Davis leading out. Watch in the straightaway, and the straightaway is clear. With less than 5, drivers less than 5, less than 5, less than 3. And that is going to be watch front straightaway. Watch come on front straightaway, guys. It is time. Finish lap you're on. Everybody's going to be done when you cross our finish line. Meyer, Clark, Davis, you're done. Vro, you're done. Canfield, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Waiting on everyone else. Harrell going to be in the top 5. You are done. Waiting on 2. That is a race. All stop. Marshals, go and grab those blowers. Drivers from race number 10, go and turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal for me, please. Taking the win. Kyle Davis, Brooks Canfield in the 2, Robert Morgan in the 3, Logan Meyer in the 4, Harrell in the 5, Goodwill in the 6, Frady, Clark, Tolbert, Vro, Sliznewski, my top 11. Drivers from race number 10, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal. Race number 11, two-wheel drive, expert stock.
Chase Boyd.
You guys are up
Local flip-flops legend.
right about meow. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. No, I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots.
Factory fill.
Qualifying order.
Willie Smith.
In the
Ryan
10th
Prince.
spot will
Tyler
be
Cornwell.
Paul
Black
Weir.
Stallion. Brooks
In the
Canfield.
9, Brooks Canfield. In the 8, Phil Gibson. In the 7, Kyler Cornwell. In the 6, Willie Smith. In the 5, Matt Willoughby. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Hey, Mike Sora. Oh, there he is. He's out here. All right. Matt Willoughby in the 5. Double L in the 4. Ryan Prince on the 3. Caden Say on the 2. Chase Boyd on the pole. With that being said, no more laps. Grid up the cars. Watch back triple. Slow in the back triple. Slow in the back triple. Slow in the back
45
triple.
seconds to the start of the race.
Back triple is clear. Two-wheel drive, expert stock.
30 seconds
A
to the
main
start of the
event,
race.
10-car dance. Expert stock, as the name implies. You kids know the gig. Let's keep it clean. Marshals, keep your heads on a swivel stick. Drivers ready, marshals
15
ready.
seconds to the start of the race.
You guys are going at the sound of the tone. All right. Off and run. Let's keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Marshal out front, please. 6-minute main event. Let's get it up, get it on. Boyd going to be leading us out. Say in the 2. Prince, double L, Gibson. Watching the front straightaway, watch on the front straightaway. That was Canfield getting it wrong. So right now, Chase Boyd going to be leading us out. Caden Say in that 2 spot. Ryan Prince in the 3, double L. Gibson, Cornwell, Willoughby. Watch top of the hill. Right now, Chase Boyd got a rear view mirror of Caden Say. Off the end of the straightaway they go. 4-car dance. Putting a little breakaway between Gibson. First, second, third, fourth. Working through the slant side triple. Gibson in the 5. Cornwell, Willoughby, Weir, the deal. Watch in the center, watch in the center. That was Cornwell getting it wrong. With a minute in, 5 to go. Chase Boyd leading out. Caden Say looking high, looking low. Through the back jump section, they're going to go. Up the hill, down the hill. Prince in the 3, double L in the 4. Gibson in the 5. Watch in center, watch in center. Center section is clear. Oh, Boyd getting it wrong in the center. Caden Say going to find his way into the top spot. Caden leading out. Boyd in the 2. Prince in the 3. Double L in the 4. He's got Gibson in the 5. Willoughby in the 6 with Cornwell. And we're with Willie in the top 8. With a minute 30 to go. Down on clock. 4:30 left on the master clock. Caden Say, Boyd, and Prince all down the front straightaway they go. So close. Oh, Caden gets it wrong off the end straightaway. Marshals himself out. That's going to put Chase Boyd back up into the top spot. Ryan Prince into the 2. Caden going to drop it to the 3. Double L in the 4. So now Boyd leading out. Prince in the 2. Caden going to drop it to the 3. Double L in the 4. Gibson and Willoughby. 5 and 6. Weir, Cornwell, and the deal. With 2:10 in. 3:45 to go. Chase Boyd leading out. Ryan Prince in the 2. Weir and Cornwell going at it. You got the leader coming up on you next there. Brooks, watch back quad, watch back quad, watch back quad. Paul and Brooks, you got leader in second coming up on you next. You guys know what to do. Willoughby gets by Gibson for the top 5. Caden Say still going to be sitting in the 3. Double L in the 4. Weir, you got leader coming up on you next. Nicely done. Watching this intersection. Watching center, watching center, watching center, watching center. It is clear. Ryan Prince all over the back door of Boyd. Looking high, looking low off the end of the straightaway. Boyd coming up on and on. That's going to be Kyler. You got leader in second coming up on you next. You know what to do. Grazie prego, and game on. Watching the back jump section. Watch back jump section. That'll be Double L in the 3. Willoughby and Gibson. That'll be and Caden Say. Paul, you got 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. All on your back door like white on rice. I know. I'm just letting you know. Don't answer me. Just listen. Watching the back quad. Watching the back quad. Watching the back quad. Back quad is clear. Nicely done, Brooks. Back out up front. It is still going to be Chase Boyd on top. Ryan Prince in that 2. 3:40 in. 2:15 to go. Caden Say back into the 3. Double L in the 4. Watch bottom of the hill. 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 Clark right there to get it. Nicely done. Chase Boyd leading out. Ryan Prince in the 2. Boyd putting a little bit of real estate to himself. And Prince off the end of the center section they go. Gibson, you got leader coming up on you next. Boyd coming up on some back markers. Watching center, guys. You got second right behind you there, Phil. Nicely done. First and second. I can't call it any quicker than that, guys. In the 3 spot is going to be Caden Say. Pick him up right now. Off the back jump section. In the 4 will be Willoughby. 5 is going to be Double L. Back out up front still going to be Chase Boyd. Ryan Prince in the 2 with 1:30 to go. 1:30 to go. Caden Say in the 3. Watch the back quad. Watch the back quad. It is clear. Thank you, Justin. Good job, Paul. Watch in center. It is clear. Watching bottom of the hill. 4:45 in. 1:15 to go. It is Chase Boyd leading out. Down the front straightaway he goes. Ryan Prince down the front straightaway. In the 3 is going to be Caden Say through this intersection of the track. Willoughby through this intersection of the track. Spear in the 5. Smith in the 6. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Off the end straightaway. Thank you, Paul. Watch top of the hill and game on. Thank you, Scott. Chase Boyd leading out. Ryan Prince in the 2. Willoughby gets upside down. Watch bottom of the hill. Watch bottom of the hill. Watch bottom of the hill. Bottom of the hill, it's clear. Willoughby and Legend going to be going at it. Marshall out front. Kyle. Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center with under 25 to go. Boyd and Prince down the front straightaway. Prince putting the pressure on Boyd off the end of the straightaway. In that 3 spot, still going to be Caden Say. He's got a good sizable lead. Through the center triple section they go. With less than 10, they're going to get by for a white flag lap. Prince puts it upside down with less than 5. Still going to get by for one more lap. 2 and 1. Watch center, watch center, watch center, watch center. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. Time has expired. Everybody's going to be done when you cross our finish line. Double L, you are done. Say you're done. Willoughby, you're done. Smith, you're done. Gibson, you're done. Waiting on everybody else. That is a race. All stop. Good race, everybody. Boyd taking the win. Prince, Say, Legend, Willoughby, Smith, Gibson, Cornwell, Weir, Canfield. Race number 12, 17.5 lock timing, A main event. You are going to be up next, 17.5 lock timing, A main. Drivers from race number 11. I need you guys back on the track to Corner Marshall. for me, please. And Paul, I will need you up here for race number 13. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in, drivers. Roll them out. Check them in.
Transponder 863999167. Transponder 71982. Transponder 8357463. Transponder 3448403.
Thanks,
Transponder
Paul.
327505867.
Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Race number 12. 17.5 lock timing. A main event. And the last two by the start finish line, Morgan
Austin
and Henry. No more laps,
Robert
no more
Morgan.
laps, no more laps.
John Henry III.
Qualifying in the 10 spot will be Sean Horton. In the 10, or excuse me, in the 9 will be Bob Goodwill. In the 8, Brian Russell. In the 7, Justin Clark. In the 6 will be Henry. In the 5, Austin Harrell. In the 4, Robert Morgan. In the 3, James Maxwell. In the 2, John Young. And on the pole will be Lyle Lamb. Once again, Lamb on the pole, Young on the 2, Maxwell on the 3, Morgan on the 4, Harrell on the 5, Henry on the 6, Clark on the 7, Russell on the 8, Goodwill on the 9, Horton on the 10.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Awesome. Got everybody out there. Y'all know the routine. Let's keep it clean. 6 minutes of frivolity coming at you, sound of the tone. Restart, restart, restart. Line the cars back up, guys. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. Keep it clean, kids. Keep it clean. Nice. 17.5 lock timing. A main event. Lamb going to be leading us out. He gets it upside down. Drops it to the 2 spot. Maxwell going to lead out. Lamb in the 2. Maxwell gets upside down. Lamb back up on top. Morgan in the 2. Harrell in the 3. Nacho King in the 4. Harrell gets it wrong at the end of the straightaway. Watching the straightaway. Watching the straightaway. Let's keep it clean, kids. Nicely done. Lamb leading out, Morgan in the 2, Young in the 3, Maxwell, Harrell. Goodwill. Somebody gets it wrong, top of the hill. Thank you, Caden. All right, we are back and running with under a minute in. 5 to go. 2-wheel drive modified. A main event coming up at you next. Race number 13. Again, if I don't get a chance to say goodbye, appreciate everyone coming out today. Hopefully you guys have a fun time today. Watch coming from Australia. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. And Lyle Lamb leading out. Up the hill, going down the hill. In the 2 is going to be Morgan. Young gets it wrong. That's going to move Maxwell into the 3 spot. Young in the 4. Horton, Goodwill, Harrell. Watch out in the straightaway. Watch it out in the straightaway, guys. Watch out in the straightaway. That was Horton getting it wrong. Race number 12 on deck. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Thank you, Brooks. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Out front, it is going to be Lyle Lamb. Robert Morgan now finding his way up into the top spot. Lamb into the 2. Maxwell in the 3. 3-car dance working through the back. Triple section they go. Then it's going to be Young, Goodwill. Looks like Harrell. Young gets it wrong. Here comes Goodwill. Goodwill going to slide to the inside. And then he pushes it sideways. Watch coming front straightaway. It is clear. So back out up front, it is going to be Robert Morgan. Lyle Lamb in the 2. Maxwell into 3. Watching the back jump section. Watch back jump section. Thank you, Kyler. Thank you, Caden. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. 2:30 in, 4:30 to go. Morgan, Lamb, Maxwell, Goodwill, Young, Harrell, Horton, Russell, Clark, Henry. Going to be your top 10 front runners. Race number 13, two-wheel drive, modified, A-main event. Going to be coming up at you next. Two-wheel mod, A-main, coming up at you next. Watch in center. Nicely done, John. Thank you very much. Leader on deck, going to be Robert Morgan. Down the front straightaway, watch in center. Thank you, Jaree. Now Harrell gets his way around Young. So Harrell now up into the top 5. Lamb still sitting in that top 2. Into 3 is going to be Maxwell. There's Maxwell working his way through the center section. Goodwill now starting to set his sights on Maxwell. Maxwell gets it wrong. Bob Goodwill now going to find his way into the top 3. Through the back jump section they go. It is Goodwill in the 3, Maxwell in the 4. Your leader going to be the green and white coming up on Clark and Russell. You got the leader coming up on you next. You know what to do. In that 2 spot going to be Lyle Lamb through the back jump section. Oh, Bob gets it wrong in the center. He gets in the Wiggly Quiggly Fluff. Harrell now making a charge up into the top 4 now. Goodwill going to drop it to the 5. Watch in center, outside, coming up front straightaway. Clear. Thank you, Jaree. That is, no, your leader is the green and white, Paul, for those of us paying attention. No, there you go. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Thank you, Scott. Robert Morgan leading out. Down the front straightaway he goes. In that 2 spot is going to be Lyle Lamb. Maxwell into 3. And then you got Goodwill, Harrell, and Young all going at it. Let's play nicely, kids. Let's play nicely. Nicely done, Caden. 4:15 in, 2:45 to go. It is Morgan with a sizable bye-bye now. Lamb in the 2 coming up on Clark. Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center. Thank you, Chase. Watch it in center. Morgan getting into no man's land. Lamb not able to capitalize. Horton, that is the leader, working with you. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. And resume. In the 2, still going to be Lyle. Maxwell starting to get up on Lyle. Harrell in the 4 now. Yep. And again, if you borrowed a transponder from me today, you need to bring that back. Back out of front, going to be Robert Morgan. That is the leader working with Deshaun. Please hold your line. In the 2 is going to be Lyle. Working his way into the back quad section. Coming up on Justin. You'll have second coming up on you. Maxwell in the 3. Harrell in the 4. That'll be your closest battle right there for 3rd and 4th. Down the front straightaway they go. Maxwell and Harrell. Watch in center. Thank you, Brooks. One right there for you, Brooks. And looks like that car is broken. Got a under 15 to go, drivers. Under 15 to go. With less than 10, drivers. Less than 10. Less than 5. Everyone's going to be done when you cross our finish line. Keep them rolling. That is time. Finish lap. You are on. Henry, you are done. Lyle, you are done. John, you are done. Watching the straightaway. Everyone's going to be done when you cross our finish line. Robert Morgan going to be taking home the win. Lamb in the 2. Waiting on 1, guys. Waiting on one. That is a race. I'll stop. Taking the win. Robert Morgan. Lyle Lamb in the 2. Harrell in the 3. Maxwell Goodwill. Good job out of Bob. Bumping in and taking the top 5. Young, Clark, Horton, Henry, Russell. Going to be my top 10. Drivers for race number 12, I need you guys back on the track. Race number 13, two-wheel mod, A-main event. You are up next.
All right, congratulations to Robert, Captain Morgan. All right, now find your marshalling spot, Robert. Taking too much time on the bench over there. All right, coming up next, modified two-wheel drive buggy.
Jordan
Let's get our marshals to their spots. Thought it'd be an action-packed adventure tonight. A lot of good drivers in this one. All right, let's get them checked in, guys. Watch for marshals running around. Let's
Randy
get them
Lockett.
checked in.
Rowie.
I need
Tom
a
Davis.
marshal at 3. Austin, are you going into 3?
Andrew Joyner.
Oh, okay, you
Local
got it
Foot Fox
down there.
legend.
You got 6. Okay, thank you.
Ryan Prince.
Watching the center, watching
Rudy
the
Gonzalez.
center. All right, it is clear. We got our marshals in place. So let's let's all go around one more time. Have Lake be the last car or Palazetti be the last car. No more laps, no more laps. Let's get them lined up, guys. Kyle Davis in that 1, Ryan Prince in the 2, Richard Lake in the 3. Watch. Can't win practice.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Kyle Davis in the 1, RP in that 2, Richard Lake in the 3, the local legend in the 4.
Marshals, please
Sanchez
stand up.
in the 6, Locken in the 5.
Henry,
45 seconds to the start of
John.
the race.
stand up. Thank you.
All right. All right, 2-wheel drive modified, 6-minute main, A main, coming at you at the sound of the tone. All right, keep it clean, keep it clean. Let's restart that, guys. We got a whole mess there. Are you dumb? God, you made me think about it, though. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I don't. All right, guys, keep it clean that first corner. We know it's tight. All right, everybody looks good. All right. Try this again. Modified 2-wheel drive buggy, A main, coming at you. Marshals ready, drivers ready, going at the sound of the tone. And they're off. Well, only 2 got taken out that time, so we got to keep it going. All right, Davis in that 1, Prince in the 2, Lake in that 3. Let's see what happens as they come around through the backs. Prince gets it wrong. That's going to put Lake in the 2. Maybe that's Sanchez up to, no, that's local legend in the 3. Prince is going to fall to that 4. So local legend, Prince and Lake with Davis in the 1. That's your running order, top 4 right now. Early on, 30 seconds in, your leader, Kyle Davis, in the center of the track. Through the cockeyed triple in the center. Then you got Prince, Lake, Legend Lake. Lake goes off the wall there, but manages to marshal himself out, stays in that 4 spot. And then at 5, you got Rudy Gonzalez. Palazetti up to the 6, Lockett in the 7, Kowalski in the 8, Sanchez Joyner rounding out the field. Your leader, Kyle Davis, down that straight. Prince of Darkness in tow. Then you got Legend Lake not far behind, separated by 2 seconds. Those 4 drivers. Minute 15 in, 4:45 to go. Plenty of time. Watch behind your. Thank you. That's Richard getting it wrong, so that's going to allow the top 3 to gap out a little bit. Davis, Prince, Legend. Right now, Davis and Prince battling for that 1. Then Legend not far behind. Then you got Lake still in that 4 spot. Watching this center of the track, it is clear, thank you. That's your leader coming through there, Sanchez. Your second place is right behind him. So Kyle Davis down the straight in the B7. Ryan Prince in tow, Legend in tow. Then Gonzalez all the way up to that 4. Lake's going to be sitting in the 5. Kowalski in the 6. Lockett in the 7. Palazetti in the 8. Sanchez 9. Joyner in the 10 spot. The separation between Prince and Davis, 1.2. Between local legend and Davis, 2. So it's pretty tight at the top. Kowalski now up to that 4 spot. 2:30 in, 3:30 to go, fellas. So Kyle Davis, where's my leader? Down the straight. Prince not far behind, been lurking in the shadows. Davis is going to head in the center of the track in the all gray and blue. Prince in the white and fluorescent green and orange. Watching that back quad. Watch your head. Watch your head. Clear. So Davis drives through the smoke in that back quad. Prince down the straight. Davis in the center of the track. Prince coming into the center of the track. Those are your leaders. Right now, though, Kowalski and Richard Lake battling out for that 4 spot. Kowalski in the all gray, Lake right on his tail as they head down the straight into the back whoop section. Kowalski goes inside, gets a little wonky. Richard's going to wait for him. Does the right thing. Could have gone either way. I don't think anybody would have said anything. But Richard waited anyway. Watching that back quad, watching that back quad. Oh, my goodness gracious. What is going on in that back quad? Watch up the hill there. That's your third place driver. Boy, Scott got a bad rap on that one, but he's going to hold on to 3. Right now, Davis in that back quad goes big. Prince triple single. Down the straight. Kyle Davis in the center of the track with 2 minutes to go, guys. Oh, Davis gets it wrong in the center of the track. Prince is right there. So now Davis is going to move into that 2. Prince is going to triple single. Davis goes big as they head down that straight right now. White and green with the gray and black behind him. Ryan Prince in the center of the track. Davis in tow. Watch it, Palazetti. Here comes your leaders. Thank you. Ryan Prince triple single. Davis goes quad as they head down that straight with a minute 25 to go. Both those guys in B7s right now. Prince in the center of the track. Here they go into this back quad. Prince is going to triple single. Davis gets wonky. Oh, breaks the rear arm. Gets wonky, so that's going to take him out. Got a minute left to go now, so Legend's going to move to that 2. Lake's going to battle up to the 3. Let's see where they are. The minute left to go in this. Watching the back quad, clear. So right now, Richard and Ethan and Sanchez battling out for that 4 spot. This center triple is just a disaster for this mod race right now. It's been rough on everybody. Prince in that 1, Legend in the 2 with 30 seconds to go. Lake's going to be holding on to that 3. Kowalski in the 4, Sanchez 5. Davis breaking out. 20 seconds left to go. Ten seconds to go, drivers. 10 seconds to go. Your running order is more than likely going to stay the same, barring somebody breaking here. That is time. You cross that line, you are done. Locken caught you at the line. Prince, you're going to win this one. Caught you. Palzetti, you're done. You cross that line, you guys are done. Just waiting on Local Legend, and that will be a race. He's coming down the straight right now, and that is a race. That is a race. Marshals, pick up your blowers, please. Get ready for this last heat of the night.
All right, drivers from race number 13. Go and turn them off. Put them down. Need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 13. Go and turn them off. Put them down. Coming back out. Find a marshalling spot. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. Thank you. Not bad for a 13.5. Not bad for a 13.5. Yeah, I grabbed the wrong car today. Whoops. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that.
La Lamb.
Whew. Yowza. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. I should have all my marshalling spots covered. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Marshals
James
to your
Maxwell,
spots,
Rudy
please.
Gonzalez,
Marshals to your
Nick
spots.
Valiancy, Cody Ibisic, Ashley Lamb.
Hey, Scott. She's toasty. Very toasty. Yeesh.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any epoxy left on it. Marshalls from two-wheel drive modified. I need you guys back out on the track. And with that being said, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Cody Ivesick on the 8, Ashley Lamb on the 7, Nick Valencia on the 6, Lyle Lamb on the 5, Bob Goodwill on the 4, Maxwell on the 3, Gonzalez on the 2, Meyer on the top spot. Fabulous.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Winding it down, like I said, trying to have you guys done by 7:30. That is the goal. Thank you, Jordan. All right, we are
less than 5.
Cleared for takeoff. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Let's keep it clean. 6-minute dance. Sound of the tone. Nice, nice, nice. Meyer going to be leading us out. Let's clean it up, gentlemen. Nice. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. Clean it up. Okie dokie. Meyer going to be leading us out. Goodwill in the 2. Watch the top of the hill. One for you there, Kyle. Thank you very much. It is Meyer, Goodwill, Maxwell. Looks like Lamb. Gonzalez. Watch it in the center. Watch front straightaway. Watch come on front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Holy shnikes. It's going to be Logan Meyer leading out. Bob Goodwill in the 2. James Maxwell in the 3. Ashley Lamb in the 4. Lyle Lamb in the 5. Valencia in the 6. Looks like Ivesick and Gonzalez going to round out my top 8. Race number 15, four-wheel drive expert coming up at you next. Four-wheel drive expert coming up at you next. Thank you, Jordan. Watch off the end of straightaway. Lamb going for the option line. Pushing it just a little bit wide. It's still going to be Logan Meyer leading out. Cody, that'll be leader working with you. Nicely done. And then Logan coming up on Lyle, Rudy, Nick. You'll have leader coming up on you next. In that 2 spot is going to be Bob Goodwill. Maxwell in the 3, 2nd and 3rd. Down the front straightaway they go. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Couple minutes for... Okay. Well, I'll save you. You don't have to blow off the track. How's that? That'll get you to go down and get your car, so you're good. And no worries. I'll wait. Easy peasy. 2 minutes in, 4 to go. 2 and 4 to go. Goodwill getting it sideways. Oh, gets collected by Maxwell. Maxwell doing the nice thing and waiting. Good job, guys. That's what I like to see. What was even better is I didn't hear any yelling on the driver's stand. So leading out is still going to be Logan Meyer coming down that front straightaway, coming up on Lyle. Battle going on for 2nd and 3rd between Goodwill and Maxwell. Maxwell getting it sideways. Top of the hill coming down the hill. In the 4th spot, going to be Ashley Lamb. With Valencia in the 5, Lyle in the 6. Watch the bottom of the hill, watch the bottom of the hill. Thank you, Jordan. 2:45 in, 3:10 to go. That is the leader working with you guys. Please hold your line. Leader working with you there. Please hold your line. Watch out, Scott. Woo! Good thing you're not in a different career known as corn. 3 in, 3 to go. 3 in, 3 to go. Oh, it's going to be Logan Meyer leading out. Bob Goodwill in that 2 spot. Maxwell into 3. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. Thank you, Randy. Back out at front, it's still going to be Logan Meyer, large and in charge for the weak 90 pounds that he is. Watch coming on front straightaway. Logan Meyer leading out. Goodwill in the 2. Maxwell in the 3. Ashley going to be in the 4. Lyle in the 5. Valencia in the 6. Gonzalez in the 7. Cody going to be in the top 8 with 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. Race number 15. Four-wheel drive expert going to be coming up at you next. Four-wheel expert coming up at you next. Watch coming from straight away. That'll be 3rd working there, Nick. Drivers, you got a minute 45 left to go. Leading out is going to be Logan Meyer. Pick up Meyer, working his way through the center. Comes up just a bit short. Ashley, that'll be leader. Work with you. Please hold your line. Nicely done. Game on, game on, game on. Watching the back quad. Watching the back quad. It is clear. Rudy leader right in front of you. In that 2 spot, going to be Goodwill. Maxwell really trying to saw the car off. Gets up on Goodwill and then finds the chicken bone. Starts choking on it. Watch back quad, watch back quad, watch back quad. Your leader putting it upside down. Thank you, Kyle. Woo! Nice. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. It is all Logan Meyer leading out. Zababa Goodwill in the 2. Watching center, watching center. Thank you, Sean. Watch your glasses. Watch back quad, watch back quad. You're good, Cody. Go ahead. Thank you, Ashley. Good job. Drivers, you got 45 seconds left to go. Maxwell finding his way past Goodwill. I did not see what happened. So now Maxwell going to find his way into the 2 spot with 30 seconds to go. Goodwill going to give chase into 3. Lamb in the 4, Lamb in the 5, Valenci and Gonzalez with Ivisick rounding out my top 8. Drivers, you got 15 seconds left to go. 15 seconds left to go. 4-wheel drive expert going to be coming up at you next. Watching center, watching center. Maxwell gets it wrong. Goodwill. Well, we'll just say went for the option line. With time winding down, and that is a race. Everyone will be done when you cross start finish line. Maxwell, you are done. Ivisick, you are done. Logan Meyer taking the win in confession. You are done. Waiting on 2, waiting on 2, waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. They're blowing off your areas. Race number 15, 4-wheel drive expert. Coming up at you next, drivers from race number 13, 14. Need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from 14, I need you guys back on the track, please. Sorry, Jordan. All right, final race of the day. 4-wheel drive, 17.5 lock timing drivers. I need you guys back on the track. I'll probably need 2. I'll need 2 volunteer corner marshals, please. 2 volunteer corner marshals.
Transponder 8407166.
Yeah, that's why I don't play baseball.
Transponder
Have you
4075485.
seen my baseball?
Transponder 1231495.
Hey! Ooh. Okie dokie. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Let's see. I got Logan there, 1 there. Looking for 1 volunteer corner marshal. 1 volunteer corner marshal. You guys can go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. Final race of the day. Again, huge thanks to everyone coming on out to Real Race 2025 here at Hobby Action Raceway.
Jordan Velocity.
Still looking for 1
Tyler Cornwell.
volunteer corner marshal, please. 1 volunteer corner marshal, please.
Hero Nikia. Factory Fill.
And with that,
John Calverio.
no more laps.
Mike Sara. Chris Friedenreich.
Need 1 volunteer corner marshal. Qualifying in the 9th spot. Actually, qualifying in the 8th spot will be Chris Friedenreich. In the 7, Kyler Cornwell. In the 6, John Calvario. In the 5, Phil Gibson. In the 4, John Young. In the 3, Mike Sora. In the 2, Jordan Palizzetti. And on the pole will be Hiro Nakaya. Did John Young take off? Oh. Okie dokie. Thank you, Brooks. Again, huge thanks to my volunteer marshals for hopping out there so everybody can basically move up a spot if you want. Drivers ready, marshals ready. 6 minutes of frivolity. Sound of the tone. All right, 4-wheel drive expert 13.5 off and running. Final race of the day. Nakaya leading us out. Palizzetti in the 2, Sora in the 3, Gibson, Friedenreich, watching center, watching center, watching center, Cornwell, and Calvario. Somebody losing a body, going naked on me. It's going to be Palizzetti up on top. Sora in the 2, Nakaya in the 3. Watching center, guys. It is nicely done, Mike. 4-car dance, working through this intersection. Cornwell trying to pick up some pieces. knocking the cobwebs off. Down that front straightaway they go. Leader is going to be Palazetti, Nakaya, Sora, Cornwell. Cornwell looking to the inside on Sora. Gets into the top 3. Marshall out front. Marshall out front. It is clear. Thank you, Ashley. Sora putting it upside down. Friedenreich getting it wrong. That's still going to leave Sora in the top 5. Out front, it is going to be Jordan Palazetti. Through that slant triple he goes. In the 2 is going to be Kyler Cornwell. Nakaya in the 3, Sora in the 4, Calvario in the 5. Gibson Friedenreich, watch it in center, watch it in center. It is clear. 1:15 in, 4:45 to go. Palazetti on top. Kyler Cornwell in that 2 spot. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Nicely done, Ashley. Thank you very much. Calvario going to drop off the back door of Sora. So leader, Palazetti coming in the back jump section. Cornwell into the back jump section. Watch bottom of the hill. Watch bottom of the hill. Bottom hill is clear. Watch coming in front straightaway. Pop a wheelie out of Sora. Grabs a fistful of throttle. Palazetti gets it wrong, coming in the back jump section. That's going to move Cornwell into the top spot. Palazetti going to give chase in the 2 down the front straightaway. Cornwell hooks up a pipe, brushes off it. And then Palazetti looks to the inside. They bump, they rub, they rub, they bump. I hear that's legal even in Chandler or in Pahrump, Nevada. Down the front straightaway, Kyler Cornwell leading out. Palazetti in the 2. Nakaya in the 3. Sora in the 4 with Gibson in tow. So 4, 5, 6 down the front straightaway. Sora, Gibson, and Calvario. Leader down that front straightaway is going to be Kyler Cornwell. Nakaya now all over the back door of Palazetti. That'll be leader working there, John and Mike. Please hold your line. Nakaya looking for the way around. Palazetti finds his way in the back jump section. So now Nakaya going to pull into the top 2. He puts it sideways. Palazetti back to the inside. And then he gets it wrong at the end of the straightaway. Marshals himself out. Thank you very much. So now Cornwell, Nakaya, Palazetti, Gibson, Sora, Calvario, Friedenreich, watch it in center, watch it in center. It is clear with 3:15 in, 2:45 to go. Oh my. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. It is clear. Thank you very much, John. Good job. Leader on deck is going to be Cornwell. Coming through that center section of the track he goes. Watch back quad, watch back quad. Clear. Cornwell on top. Nakaya in the 2. Palazetti in the 3. Gibson, Calvario, Sora. With 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. Kyler Cornwell back triple. Single out. Top of the hill, down the hill. Down the front straightaway, fast lap out of Cornwell, 16.241, 16.278 out of Nakaya, 16.4 out of Palazetti, 16.4 out of Gibson, 16.7 out of Calvario, 16.4 out of Sora. So everybody hooked up and honking with 1:45 to go. Cornwell down the front straightaway, Nakaya down the front straightaway, gap going to be 3.2, now down to 2.6. That'll be leader working there, Chris. Please hold your line. Nicely done. Nakaya going for broke, giving it all he's got. Rocking the Hobby Wing J Concepts ride. To the back jump section he goes. Cornwell on top. Nakaya in the 2. Palazetti going to be in a good solid 3. Gibson in the 4. Calvario in the 5. Pick up Gibson. He is not quite sure where he's going on that one. Taking the option line, I see. With 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Cornwell down the front straightaway for another circuit around. Nakaya down the front straightaway. Gap is going to be 3.7 now. Palazetti in the 3. Gibson in the 4. Calvario in the 5. Friedenreich going to be my top 6. Watch in the straightaway. Thank you, Rudy. It is clear. With under 40 to go. Under 40. Kyler Cornwell on top. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Thank you, Nick. Watch out in the straightaway. Cornwell puts it upside down. Nope, sorry, that was Hero. Put it upside down. That'll be second one there. You're good, Phil. Thank you very much. Under 20 drivers, under 20. Kyler Cornwell on top. Off the end of the short chute he goes, coming in the slant slide triple. Nakaya in the 2, Palazetti in the 3. Gibson, Calvario, Friedenreich. Race number 15, final race of the day, starting to finish up with 2 and 1, and that is going to seal the deal for your race program today. Everyone will be done. When you cross our finish line, Hero, you are done. Phil, you are done. Jordan, Tyler, John, and Chris, you are done. That is a race. That concludes our race day. We appreciate everyone coming on out. Hopefully you guys had a fun time. We'll see you on the flip side. You're very welcome. And main events will be posted up on YouTube in a little bit.